Growing St. Louis County municipality are considering spending millions of dollars to buy a building and a parking garage. This is where we're talking about after years of talks. Next week, Chesterfield City Council will consider a proposal to buy an active, fully leased office building, largely for their parking garage. Our John Kipper tells us while some leaders believe the deal is too good to pass up, a former mayor wants the city to pump the brakes.
You know, if the property values are going up here, it'd be important for them to get that in there because, you know, maybe in the future they wouldn't be able to even have that opportunity.
Andrew Beckertite lives next door off Chesterfield Parkway in a fairly new apartment complex next to Central Park. Nearby the expanding park, you have a popular amphitheater, and less than a mile away, Chesterfield Mall is in the process of turning into downtown Chesterfield.
They've been all building up, and I'm excited to see where it turns out.
All that growth is why he thinks it's a good idea for the city of Chesterfield to acquire this building across the street and a connecting parking garage. Monday, the Chesterfield City Council will look to advance a bill where the city would pay $17.3 million for the fully leased building and garage.
It's not in the core mission of the city of Chesterfield to be in the business of owning an office building.
Former Chesterfield Mayor Bob Nation says the city should not be in the landlord business. He fears eventually the property value could go down and the deal could backfire.
This, I think, has the potential for costing the city millions and millions.
City Administrator Mike Geisel tells First Alert 4 over the phone the city desperately needs parking space due to the park and amphitheater, and it would be more expensive to build a new parking garage. Geisel adds after the initial down payment, money paid to Chesterfield to lease the building will generate more revenue than the cost of buying it. The city could also eventually use the building as it grows.
Now, residents at apartments nearby say a ton of traffic can come over here due to the new playground as well as an amphitheater just down the road, and they are all for the city taking over that parking garage.
You know, we see a lot of cars line up, and some of them have been taking some of our parking spots.
Chesterfield resident Reese Merrifield says she appreciates her city managing the growing pains.
As somebody that's grown up in the area, I think it's really important to constantly grow.
And former Mayor Bob Nation still does not think the project is needed.
I don't think that necessarily corresponds with the necessity for more office space, a bigger government. We don't need bigger government.
That was our John Kipper reporting. We did reach out to current Mayor Dan Hurt for an interview, but he declined to speak with us before Monday night's meeting.